Alrighty. Hey guys, welcome to another game of Legion today on FBG. This is obviously quite a solid roll here. Might start slightly further in front than normal, because I haven't got a tier 1 that gets put in front of EA, and I've got Necro Druid, so building for 10 is definitely something that could happen. But yeah, super good roll, of course. Got Mouth Spider, I like Mouth Spider. Rat Sentry, it's quite good. We have Komodo probably overbuilding that. Probably. Rolls are not bad overall. I want to play a little greedy with my lane just because I got these two into this mid game. That I can like damage 10. Hopefully. Or at least keep the option to damage 10. 3-3-0 though. Oh no, he's starting. Really? He's starting 2-0 with this? Why? I don't understand why you're not 3-0. Just 180 rat. I would have thought 180 rat into Sentry plus rat into Night Saber.
I am prepared.
But it's all good. Warriors, good for me. And I mean, it does make this better. Alright, my Elite Archer was stunned 0 times, which means it's going to be pretty healthy in mid, and I'm going to get heaps of gold, so big tick. I'm a happy human. Obviously we're already holding to like this. So we'll just push. No need for 2 Elite Archers now. Can do something else. Cannon maybe? Upgrade Parasite. Sounds fun. I don't know if it sounds that good, but it sounds fun.
More gold is required. Out with it.
I think I'm still gonna do the Lumberjack. I'll get a send after income.
I am prepared. Research complete.
I mean, 2 small archers is fine as well, right?
My bidding.
2 small archers with one of them parasited.
Enlighten me.
I don't know. We'll decide on something. Probably just 2 small archers with 1 parasited, really. Yeah, I don't really have a good 1 archer build, I don't think. Well, 3 looks a lot better now. I reckon if he did that exact behind his holding, yeah. But it's worse if you're planning to upgrade the Komodo.
My bidding. Enlighten
Like, you clearly still can.
me.
What? So we're ascending?
My life.
Cool.
I am prepared.
Oi, oi, oi.
It has begun. No one shall be the wiser.
What do I want to do? Does this even hold? No, Sam, I genuinely don't know. Why don't we go cannon, small archer?
I'm listening. Job done.
I await your command.
Out with it.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Job done. Enlighten me.
Like, after
My bidding. Out.
leaking 1 and 2, are you sure you should?
My bidding. I am prepared.
It doesn't sound very sensible to me to be leaking a fair bit 1 with no king gold. I'm not adding, I want to push. Leaking a fair bit 1 with no king gold. And leaking small, but leaking 2. Doesn't sound like the spot to overbuild 7 from, especially when they're all like, it's not that good at 7 or 10. It's okay on 7 and 10, but it's not that good on either level, really. Two monks, okay. So it's monk with gate guard, panda, and monk with undead. Interesting. Okay. Do you reckon I hold like this?
My bidding.
I'm listening. Let's get going.
I think I probably like.
I am prepared. That's good.
Let's just do that. I feel like that's enough.
I await your command.
Yeah, I feel like this will be okay. Possible I'm wrong, but it's more like it's not like it's disastrous. So how much do I need? 145 gold. Okay, so slightly less than 100 gold to push. So probably 7 too, and figure out how much I need. I have a bowman, that's potentially good. Because if I hold it's 2 more gold. If I don't hold it's obviously not helping me. Okay, easy hold. So 171. I don't know, too hard to math. Oh, nice. It was actually just bowman diff. Thanks for the bowman, guys. Imagine being... Yeah, okay. Be fucking careful with parasite cannon, because the parasite things are here. So this is normally where Pierce is, but they get shifted over to there. So I was about to load huge balls here, which wouldn't have been what I would ideally want loaded. Let's say it that way.
Out with it.
My team hates me, I think. They want to make sure I'm not strong. Joke's on them, I'll be strong anyway. Like, we have Thornmail. I don't think we want to just go kingless. Really hope they like... They're not going to.
I am prepared.
They are going to? It's not. I, yeah, would like to not be building too much crap here, so. Much,
Research complete. I am prepared. Has begun. Out with it.
this should be sweet like this, I guess. I was hoping to afford a necro, but without like cells never happening, so shouldn't been. Wasn't too hung up on it. But yeah, I'll go 7-4. But yeah, it's just like 7-1 with this. Which is not holding anything really on 7, because if you were going to overbuild with this, you need 3 Nightsabers with 2 rats, but realistically it would probably be 1 rat and like 4 Nightsabers if you're overbuilding. You know, like he's licking here, his overbuild doesn't do anything on any level, right? He's not actually good on any level, except for 5, and it's pretty unlikely they send 5 into Sentry and Elite Archer scouted on 1. And here it's just like, okay, sweet, you're overbuilding, but like still not mid, so does it matter? Not really. Like he's doing a bit of clearing, which is fine. I'm just like, whatever. And this is like such a good YOLO roll. Rat Nightsaber is really, really good push. Yeah, in the end this did alright. I'm a bit surprised they sent 6, to be fair. I guess it makes sense into what they scouted on too, though. Yeah, that's fair. Just drop a second regen in. It's fine to lose the heal, we just want to be nice and healthy after the first one. Started HP, which is nice to know.
I am prepared. Out with it. Enlighten me. Build more farm. I bid you.
Like to build a Necro here. Can't really afford it though.
I am prepared.
I don't want to sell one of these for it, so I'll just chill, I guess.
Someone call for the doctor? More lumber is required.
Send a Dark Troll to a couple of monk lanes, seem fine. What, Firmit or nothing? Nothing. Alright. Nothing means Thornmail as well? Probably? Nothing makes me a lot less interested in even trying to damage Dan. Yeah, I don't think I'm 7-4 for turn. Don't think it accomplishes anything, so go more archers, more dead value, unfortunately, and then play mid-game. Probably let purple take bush. Shockwave with a mid. Interesting they didn't send anything then. But I guess they feared this line, which they're probably fairly happy about, really. We just take 1 heal there, so that's nice. Well, we're never gonna 8, and we need more king, so I think it's completely reasonable to take some income here. 8 doesn't make sense into monk, archer, 2 monks, archer and shockwave. Full 10 doesn't make sense because we're not good enough on 10 and they've got 3 heals, so killing them is just completely unrealistic. So just doing some king here, taking the income, I think makes the most sense.
Build more farm. My bidding. My brothers.
Like, we will still build a little bit in the interest of damaging 10. Free reroll. Okay, not bad.
Job's done.
Copter's okay for him.
I am prepared.
But yeah, we're not going to stay 7-4 for it, since I don't think I don't think the amount of damage we do is justifying that. So they're a little bit weak now after they skip 7.
Out with it.
So we'll just take 7-5. And I need to decide if I'm going more than 7-5 or not. Pretty unlucky I'm leaking here. My cannon like lost a few bullets to travel time.
My bidding.
I really hate that that's a thing. It's not a bug, but it's annoying.
Enlighten me.
29 leaks, that's Archer leaking there. Yeah, it's just the 2 monk lines. Okay. Lockwolf makes sense. Good versus melee. Good versus monks.
I am prepared.
I guess, yeah.
Enlighten me.
Guess I just go 7-6. He's leaking here for sure. I'm probably doing somewhat okay here. I'd even
That's a given. It has begun.
think. Yeah, it probably helps.
Job's done.
It's 160 plus 170 if I'm building a ghost, which I would like to. 330, which I'll reach. So yeah. Just thinking my value was a little shaky when it was still like 900. Without that extra small archer in front. Don't want to be like king here, so. We're going Lockwolf.
Heed my call.
Mass archers? I don't think mass archers is good. I think if you do more than 2, bosses start to get relay blocked. Okay.
Research complete.
I stand ready. I stand ready.
Right, should be no reason to go horses over militia.
Ready to work.
Yeah, this is militia for sure, and just get more mass.
Out with it. The
Alright,
dead shall serve.
get the ghost.
Ready to work. Ready to work.
Now I'm gonna stay 7-6 because my roll is still pretty good.
Ready to work. Ready to work.
Alright,
Ready to work.
need to keep our heals here though. So we are trash on 14.
Ready to work.
Send a couple of ghouls just to use the lumber. Still think they're better than horses when we have like we have a decent amount of mass and they'll get up to the front anyway.
Ready to work.
Because obviously they spawn a bit late, being
Ready to work.
bottom row assassin sends.
Out with it.
Double spider. Holy shit. Kinda glad I didn't even try and damage first that, because it probably wasn't gonna go super well. Alright. It's good damage, honestly, for 7-6. Mission Keep the Heals is maybe not going to be super successful. Both got stuck. Definitely not what you want to see from your 10 holders. Yeah, I would have liked to try and be useful on 10, but didn't really feel like I got the game for it. With double overbuild on teammates taking feed and then them skipping 7, it's just like, really don't think I would have had enough value to kill more than one boss. And if I'm not killing more than one boss, I don't really think it's worth being 7-4. Especially when I can, you know, build a ghost like I did and do a pretty reasonable amount of damage. We really need to keep this heal though. I don't know if it's possible, but it's really bad if we lose it, because we are so weak 14 rolls wise. It's a travesty. Okay, it'll be hard to live 14. 100% Arena Commander. So we can't really 13 with 7-2 and 7-3 Stark. Pretty even, but we suck 14 and they don't. And we can't send 13. So while it's kind of even, it's like we have to solve a big problem before they have to solve a big problem, right? I mean, yeah, we can't 13 into those value incomes really anyway. But certainly not with super low lumber. It's going 7-5. Doesn't want to live 14. Okay. Definitely would have preferred to see him build for Arena rather than bank gold, but maybe we win it anyway. Looks like we win it anyway. Arena win is really important in these sorts of games, because we just need all the value we can get. We might have to send 14 with them. Which I don't think is what... Which, like, we just don't want to do if we can get away with it, but I don't think... Like, I think we just die 14, right? And you look at our strong lines and the values are pretty shaky compared to theirs. Like, their strong lines are significantly stronger than ours. Like, I should be doing decent, but I'm not holding 14. I sure as hell don't expect to be holding 14.
For my brothers.
It's actually an interesting question. What do we even do if they're, like, stop? I guess he just leaks, so they probably don't. Okay. I don't think they have a good reason to play away from 14. Like, we just look so dog shit there, because we are so dog shit there. Yeah, it'd definitely be like an accurate assessment. Okay, he's not leaking, which I think is good. Because he's got zombie parasites, so he can do something. 114, hopefully. Maybe he has 50 reroll. Yeah, I guess we're just praying off like the 50 rerolls. Hopefully they find some things that are good 14.
My bidding. That's a given. No one shall be the best. Job's done. Upgrade complete.
Those are things that are good 14. That, with that, and that. It's actually quite solid. That's good. It's a good roll. Is he dropping next level? I guess so. He's not liking here? No, no way. Not with 2 butchers. Or I don't think so, at least.
Enlighten me.
I'll also need to remember to reload my cannon. Yeah, I think I'll keep this roll, not worry about using free roll. I don't think there's very much I could get that makes my lens significantly better on 14. Think about the only thing would be Tok, which is already not that good since I've got 2 steamrollers. And if both teams manage to survive 14, I think that having Druid is going to be really nice, potentially, for 20. So yeah, I'd like to keep this roll. Basically because I think, like, I don't think I get that much better on 14, almost no matter what I roll, right? There's a decent chance that I just get worse. And then the other stuff in my roll, if we manage to survive, is really good for the game going a bit longer. So yeah, definitely want to keep this.
I am prepared. More gold is required. My brothers. That's a given.
I await your command.
I'm just loading now. Do you have the wood to even bother sending? Not really. Not really, to be honest. Probably just need to skip and try and survive. So,
Out with it.
360
I am prepared.
plus 129, 179, 279, so 280. 360 plus 280, that's 440. 640, so 639. So bang, bang. 610. Need 1 gold. Wait. 34. No, I don't have the farm. Okay, yep, so I don't need gold. Cool. I'm fine with skip just because I think our send does absolutely nothing. I mean, I think it's fairly clear our send does absolutely nothing. The only thing it does is give us income. Definitely makes it easier to survive if they would send, but I don't mind skipping, just trying to live. Also, maybe no leak. No leak, good. No leak, good.
Has begun. Has begun.
I need 11 gold as well, by the way. Not 1. Whoops. Mouse was slightly off. Did they not send 14 now? Maybe not. Not convinced our like 15 problem, or our, yeah, not convinced just because they don't send 14 we actually win 15, but yeah, I'm really surprised they didn't just leak and go for it. Felt like it certainly looked like our worst level, at least to my eyes. So yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. Alright. I'm gonna make sure I get all the income I can. Be surprised if he's holding here, but we'll see, I guess. Think it's a leak, honestly, but we'll see.
I pledge my loyalty.
Nope, it's a hold. Okay.
Enlighten me. Research complete. My brothers.
Waiting on you.
Should you sell for? 25.
Out with
Not really worth it.
Job's done. Prepared.
Yeah, I think I just want max steamrollers.
My talent.
Rely on like Ghost Descendant.
You.
And 1 cannon for my backline. It's not really enough backline, but I think it's the best I can do.
More lumber is required. Out with it. I am prepared.
Alright, there's this end. I have no behemoth. That's quite nice. Although I'm not bad at killing behemoth per se. But it's still nice. I don't think Red had mid potential here, no matter what send he got, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, nice. I'm mid. No behemoth is pretty good for me, I suppose. These guys fall off a cliff now, unfortunately, because they're 7-4 and not holding. But we don't die here because he sniped his Krakens. Obviously, like, I held everything and he sniped his Krakens, so we're actually fine here. We can push as well because our king's decent. And my mid is actually helpful because I have a ghost. It's just going to chip down some of the suns. Like, kill some centaurs as well, I guess, but chipping suns is good. Like, we're not actually losing this hill. Steamroller Parasite is pretty good though. And I have good support, obviously Ghost Descendant. I'm like, really not. Like, if you said that you only have however long before the game, I'm totally sweet. I mean, shit happens, and I don't want to, like, hostage the fucking lobby, but it just feels really bad. Because now it's like, my spot's amazing. I mean, it's like, if he has to go, he has to go. Like, for me, it's not about elo. Like, I don't care about winning or losing. It's like, come on, I've played 15 levels. My spot is amazing. I'm strongest lane for the rest of the game, probably. Like, I don't want to draw. I want to keep playing. That's where I'm coming from, at least. Like, I really don't care about the win or lose. Yeah. Good games, good content. That's what we're here for. So, like, if he has to leave, then he can just leave, and I don't care about trying to, like, play it out or upload the win. Like, at that point I would be fine with drawing. I mean, I wouldn't be happy about it, but, you know, it's... But if it's like, oh, I'd kind of like to go, but I don't need to, well, it's like, I would prefer you don't, personally. But, again, if it's, like, an emergency or whatever, then it's like, it is a fucking video game. Just get up and leave the computer. It's okay. That's my like really long-winded take on it, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill at 7-9. I don't think I need to push more than that. Don't see myself needing more steamrollers. Because I don't really want to be spamming steamrollers in a long game. And assault tanks are okay, but like I'm still on free roll. I can find better. But yeah, PD Berserker Captain is quite good. Highborn Doomsday is quite good. It has Helicopter for Doomsday, so yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, he's obviously got Dark Priest. Now I'm gonna save for a while. Then I'm gonna drop and reroll. I think just a bunch of druids. I really don't see myself needing cannon. Cannon's pretty good 28, but they're a bit clunky. So I think I'm just not going to worry about them. Rather spam some druids. Druids are very good damage dealers. Like, yeah. Okay. It's at 21. Am I meant to spam elite archers? I could do that, of course, but I would still rather just go druids. Because I think I will hold every level. If I spam druids and then reroll into frontline. Griffin on pink, druid on green. Those are some good rolls.
Out with it. Out with it. Enlighten me.
Good. Keep it interesting. I actually need one more farm. Yeah. Crazy. But I want to parasite all the druids because parasite good. Can do these two now, and they're the ones that I'll remember not to sell if I decide to sell all my druids. I'm not sure when I would decide to sell all my druids. Like what unit would I roll into that makes me think, yes, sell every single druid that I drop. Dark Priest, I guess. So if I have Phoenix, I'd still like, if I get Phoenix, I'd still like to keep them. If I get Doomsday, I'd still like to keep them. Yeah, it feels like Dark Priest is the only thing that sort of does the same job as Druid as like pure DPS, because Phoenix will just use it as a frontliner. Doomsday, same deal, I'll use it as like a midliner. Keep the druids behind for damage. We should just see what they do in terms of leaks and decide off that really. Off their leaks and our lumber. Because if they don't leak more, it's 24 at the earliest. If they keep leaking, then we can think about sending earlier. I don't think we're pressured to 20 though. And I mean, I feel relatively safe on 20. I think we're actually fairly good there. I mean, he's killing 1 to 2 bosses every time. He's not great on 20, but his value is still okay, so he'll be alright. He's pretty good on 20, and I'm massive mid if I'm keeping druids. Alright, let's take that drop now.
Job's done. 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 Job's done.
Reroll time? I'm a happy human.
Out with it.
Not gonna go too spammy on the phoenixes yet. I'm gonna keep all of these druids.
I am prepared. Out with it.
And then we'll go Phoenix. And I have Parasite again, which is awesome because I can go Phoenix Parasite. Then I just reroll on like really late for Helicopter, Dark Mage, Troll Champion, these sorts of units, but that's like a 28 plus reroll. I think we're completely fine on 20, to be honest. I really don't see it being dangerous. And I don't see a reason to send into them. They look pretty strong on 20. I don't think they're leaving King Lake to our send. So yeah, ideally I can get a Phoenix, if not I'll just grab 2 Seers.
I am prepared.
Whose Magnetor is that? Oranges. Okay, did we know about that? No.
My bidding
Doesn't really matter, it's just sort of curious.
begun.
Hey,
I am
that is a good amount of gold.
my brothers. Upgrade.
Oh, the Parasite deleted, yeah.
My brothers.
That's right. If you're like upgrading a unit, you can't place a Parasite on it as it's upgrading. You used to be able to, but that caused a few bugs where you'd get like extra stats from the Parasite for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess it would give you the stats on the base unit and then give you the stats on the upgraded unit. But it made it stronger than it was supposed to be, basically. I mean, yeah. I think that it's reasonable to say that 21's a little bit scary. Okay, there's Sandir. I don't see a world where I'm leaking. Ascendant is on the boss that most of my druids are on, which is perfect. Now there's some mass, so I'll spend a little bit of time killing the mass. Then I'll get my second lightnings, Phoenix respawn for the Diva, killing Sens, forgot to load the cannon. Apparently I'm leaking here. Not sure how that happened. Hopefully my team is good enough. This is like hilariously bad. I'm leaking. Come on, how much health between the 2 turtles? 82. So 700 health on 2 turtles. I mean, that's just embarrassing. We're not dying though, we're actually completely fine. We don't need king. There's one demon that dies in about 2 hits. 2 turtles that died at Thornmail. As long as the KC is sweet, we're completely fine. So let's kill this one. Yep, then kill that one. Yep, then the demon. Should be demon now, but it's okay. Damn. How unlucky was my focus? Really supposed to kill the demon. That demon is not healthy. We don't have to be dying here. And we're still not dying, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're still fine. Like, even with disaster KC, we're still fine.
I am prepared.
No, I don't mean to flame, but that was like, not what you want to say.
Research complete. No one should be the Job's done. That's a given.
Okay. I went 715, 713, so that was their gambit. Maybe that was their gambit because he needed to leave. I respect it.
Point the way.
Out with it.
Yeah, we can send fairly early and kill them now. They probably resend. Yeah. Oh, okay, they went arena. That works. I mean, we can chill for a bit now. Before I saw they'd gone arena, I figured with that push they'd have to, or they'd want to try an early resend. Does Blue have a bunch of gold in the bank? Yeah, I think 24 is probably sensible. It's crazy how much wood you get with 715 though. Like yellow, obviously full sent 20, and then still reached a demon for arena. That's that's a lot of wood. I'm so disappointed that I like 20 like that. That's absolutely ridiculous, man. It should never happen. Oy oy oy. Still, we didn't die, which is good. And it shouldn't have been as close as it was either.
Waiting on you.
Alright. What are those? Ah, lava tiles, that's why it looks weird. Yeah, I'm fine with just 24. I mean, these guys obviously like pretty hard. Either level. Honestly, 22 is fairly safe as well, but I'm down to just send 24. Presumably they resend, but it's fine. I'm gonna sell this because it might split on 24. I guess they resend. Or they just keep income sending, it'll be one of the two. Nice.
Out with it. Upgrade complete. Upgrade
On 24.
Out with it.
Do they?
Enlighten me.
Yeah, maybe they do.
Thy bidding. I am prepared.
Send is pretty big though,
Enlighten me.
so I should just be able to boost out enough mass.
I am prepared.
I think mass is going to be the most important.
Thy bidding.
Is every unit on my lane parasited? It is.
I am prepared.
Excellent.
I am prepared.
Like here is sweet if we can do it. Yeah, I like... Oh wait, no, hang on. It's 22. It's 22. It's 22. I was about to start sending. Okay, yeah, they go income here. So leaks are ideal. I will say it's like, if he needs to go in the income sending, then I'm like... He must not need to go that badly. I don't know. Yeah, income send makes a lot of sense from them. Because if they do survive our next send, they are like monstrously ahead. Because these guys will have like 800 income. Maybe not quite that much, but a lot of income. Leaks are very good for us with the income sends though, so happy that my team is taking those on. Even if they're not successful, you know, going for it is still very good. And like, I think he is pro leaking, but even if he was holding, he's pro leaking. That's incredible. Even if he was holding, he's still slow as shit, but this is an excellent leak. That's really, really good. It's definitely the best thing he's done all game. Very, very, very good leak. Because yeah, this punishes income senders really hard. Because obviously, income in the short term doesn't really depend that much on time. Oh, but that's not the best way to explain it. So, you think you got like two graphs, right? One is like amount we need to send, like amount we send, the other is like value they have, right? And they go up like differently according to the amount of time in the game, right? So the more time in the game, the more lumber we have. The more time in the game, or the more time they get from out leaking or whatever, the more income they can get from income sends. But it's not like a linear sort of relationship, so in the longer term, they're just spamming income pays off more and more and more. But in the shorter term, it doesn't, right? It's not like they start even. So if we're sending 23 and that leak happened, it's not like, oh, it's equal because they get a little bit more income, but we get more time to send. It's like, no. We get more time to send, which is more important than them getting a little bit more income for 23. It's more important for 24, more important for 25, more important for 26. Maybe like 27 is where it starts evening out sort of thing, right? So in the short term, if we're just trying to kill them in the next few levels, Lisa, chef's kiss, absolutely perfect, exactly what we want. If we're playing longer term, then we're more interested in... I don't like either of those sends on 24, they just run in front. If we're playing longer term, then it doesn't help as much, because over a long period of time, or over a high number of levels, they get more gold from the income. There's only a couple of levels for them to actually accrue the gold over, then the lumber we gain from the time is more important. I think it's like a fairly understood concept for anyone that sort of plays this game fairly regularly, but if you're not all that familiar with the game, you know, it's not like it's not, I guess, visible, or it's probably not super visible from like a spectator standpoint, right?
I stand ready.
I'm not sending Wolf or Warlock on a range level. They run in front and they just die. They don't hit anything, they just die.
That's a given. Enlighten me. Job's done. Upgrade complete.
Go double demon, double firelord, and more mass. We have so much wood, I don't see a reason not to send the doubles. But I do think mass is probably the most important, beyond like the first rotation of big sends.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Yeah, easily 800 income for these guys. Maybe more, 850, 900.
More lumber is required.
I mean, if I've got 720,
More lumber is required.
they've got a hell of a lot more push than me.
More lumber is required.
Yep, they send as well. I'm gonna hold this though pretty comfortably. Phoenix frontline is quite strong here. Druid backline, even though they deal magic damage, the spell is still quite nice. Then steamrollers, I mean steamrollers are okay here. They're fortified, so they're somewhat tanky. And then yeah, just have like Ghost Descendant, still being Ghost Descendant, some of the best supporting units. I should get a second Descendant somewhere over this side as well. It wasn't a massive priority, yeah. Pretty comfortable hold for me. Blue and red leaking, but they're allowed to leak at this point. Obviously low push in the early game. They fall off pretty hard at this sort of stage. Yeah, purple is mid with me. Low-key purple carried by holding 20 when I don't know how I didn't hold 20, I'm still amazed by that. I think like, oh, it's the elite archer lane not holding 20. It's like, bro, I had 2 elite archers. Cut me some slack. I really don't understand how I was leaking 20. Well, I mean, I do. It was fucking horrible aggro. But it honestly didn't even look that bad, because the Ascendant, most of the druids were on the same boss, and I killed the first one fairly quickly, but must have just been Splitsville after that. I mean, clearly it was. One on 80 HP and one on 600 is a disaster. yeah, not gonna let that leak go for a while, eh? But yeah, we end up cleaning them up here, which is nice. Now let's have a look. I mean, I'm not sure when I was rolling. That's nothing. That's nothing. Yeah, whatever. I was building Phoenix to like 28 anyway. So yeah, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.